methionine is the first amino acid that we're going to see with the sulfur atom in the side chain. It's considered a thioether, and I'll explain that later. I'll just mention these now. It's nonpolar, it's hydrophobic, and it has a single codon, which is also the start codon, AUG. Okay, so I'll draw it here, alpha carbon, carboxyl group on the side here, and amino group on this side. And methionine will have a couple carbons, a sulfur, and a methyl group. And you can see that here on the right. And here's the alpha carbon with the side chain. And so it's down here in the hydrophobic section. And again, here's the first sulfur that we've seen so far, and we'll see one more later. I'll mention a few things, then we'll talk about the thioether functional group. So abbreviations MET and M. It's essential, so you do need to have it in your diet. I think I mentioned everything else previously. So just a quick note about electronegativity and sulfur. Sulfur is in the same column as oxygen, so it's going to form two bonds to be stable. Its electronegativity is about 2.58 on this Pauling scale. And so it's very close to carbon, and carbon is relatively close to hydrogen, enough that their bonds are not polar. So you can expect it to act similar to carbon, and it's not going to have any kind of significant polar bond with carbon or hydrogen. So with oxygen, an ether functional group is an oxygen kind of in the middle of a molecule, so there's any kind of side group on each side. So that's an ether functional group, and so the thiol ether is going to be the same thing except with sulfur. And so with methionine, one of these functional groups will be, one of these R's here will be the rest of the side chain, and the other will be a methyl group, just a CH3 added on. So you can kind of see it here. Here's your thiol ether with just the methyl group here. And that's the name of the amino acid, methionine, after those two functional groups. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I suppose that's everything.